Hello and welcome to this series, A Quick Guide. In this video, we will be focusing on the audio enhancement system available in our classrooms and other locations around the building. By the end of this video, you should have an overview of audio enhancement systems. You should understand the features of both the teacher microphone and the student microphone. You should be able to pair a teacher microphone or a student microphone to a new location in the building, and you should have some idea on how to run other sound through this system. Feel free to use the timestamps in the description to jump directly to a topic that would most benefit you. Let's get started. An overview of the audio enhancement system. This audio enhancement system installed in your classroom, including the equipment you see here, is a great way to amplify the sound of a speaker's voice with great clarity. The system runs off its own wireless connection, which allows it to be connected over a large area, even down the hallway, and even if there are people, furniture, or walls between the microphone and the receiver. These microphones have a fairly good battery life if well maintained. They should remain on their chargers when they're not in use, even over long breaks. Once their batteries have been completely drained, they often don't work as well. As you know, the system with the wall panel button and the camera can also allow teachers to contact the office, record their lessons, and much more. When using this system, sounds coming from the office, whether it's a secretary paging into your room, an emergency announcement, or the bell, these sounds will take precedent over the sound coming from your room. Features of the teacher microphone. The teacher microphone acts as the main remote for the system in your classroom. To power it on, press and hold the power mute button here at the bottom until a light appears. As you use the microphone, this battery light here will turn yellow and then red to indicate how much battery you have left. To mute the microphone again, but leave it on, press the power mute button. You will see that the on light in the corner begins to blink. To change the volume, use the select button. To highlight the input you'd like, use on for this teacher microphone, use other for student microphone, and use the line for the third input, whether that is a cord coming out of your receiver or your projector. Use the arrows to turn the volume up and down as you need. You can also use the teacher remote to record and page the office in case of emergency by pressing and holding both buttons on the side of the device. This will page the office just as the emergency button on the wall does, and your camera should begin recording automatically. The record button at the bottom also works with your camera to take videos. To access this feature, some additional setup may be needed first. Feel free to reach out if you're ready for this feature. The student microphone. The handheld microphone is great for many purposes. It can be passed among students to highlight the speaker or be used for presentations and class projects. There are two ways to use this microphone. For longer speeches, you can slide up the slider. You can also press and hold the talk button in the center until you are finished speaking. Pairing a teacher microphone. You can pair your microphones with other systems in the building. This is helpful if you're using a common space like a gym or library, if you are subbing, or if you need to quickly switch out a microphone for another reason. To pair a teacher microphone, first make sure the microphone is turned off by holding down the power button at the bottom until the lights turn off. Next, press the link button on the wall receiver here. This blink will turn yellow, meaning it's ready to pair. In the gyms, you may need something longer, like a broom handle, to reach this button, but they are fairly sensitive. In the gyms, you will also need to turn on the power rack in the main system, storage closets. Then, press and hold the power button and the record button on the microphone to pair. Press these buttons at the same time, and once the microphone pairs, you will see the battery light turn green, and you will hear a beep coming from the speakers in the system. Pairing a student microphone. To pair a student microphone to a different system, again, make sure that the microphone is turned off. The battery life should go out. Press the link button on the wall receiver, then press the link button and slide up the slider on the microphone to link. Once it is paired, again, the green light will appear and you should hear a beep coming from the speakers. Running other sound through the system. The audio enhancement speakers work very well and work great for all of your audio needs. Some classrooms use the third input on the system to power their projectors. If your projector is not directly linked to the system, there may be other ways to attach it. Some receiver boxes have a cord like this that you can plug in a device to, such as a phone, a tablet, or a laptop. You can also attach these devices directly into either microphone by using this audio input on the student microphone or this mic input on the teacher microphone. Here are some things to remember as we conclude this video. Leave your microphones charging when they're not in use. The teacher microphone can be used to control all inputs in the system as a remote. In an emergency, page the office with the red wall button or by pressing both sides of the teacher microphone. Microphones must first be turned off before pairing to a new receiver. This concludes our video on the audio enhancement system. You should now be able to pair microphones and use the system for your classroom needs. If you're looking for more information about the features of this system, visit audioenhancement.com. Or for more information on Gibbon equipment, explore other videos in the Quick Guide series. Thank you so much for watching.